Hey, this is Dave at TechDrawl, and we are here at the Thai Entrepreneur Summit. We've caught Dave Wright from SolidFire, just came out of a cloud computing session. You were on the panel. And for those of you who don't know SolidFire, you may know Dave from Jungle Disk and a couple other things around town. But we're here. I was joking with Dave, we get a fair amount of analytics traffic on search for SolidFire, which I think has something to do with the fact you guys have a one-page website up that is not incredibly descriptive, so there's good Google search traffic. But we thought we'd spend a little time today with Dave and talk more about what SolidFire is and what it does. So give us the kind of 2-second overview of what the SolidFire solution is.
So SolidFire is building a scalable storage system for cloud computing providers. Basically anybody that has thousands or tens of thousands of computers that they need network storage for.
And what, obviously there's a solution out there today that's just rack storage system primarily, that's old school hard drives?
Well, yeah, most customers today are either using local storage in each of their compute nodes, which doesn't give you the advantage of having a network-based storage that's redundant, reliable, and can be attached to any machine, or they're using really expensive enterprise SANs that are extremely expensive, extremely complex, difficult to manage, and really don't scale up to the number of machines that are being put into the cloud these days.
So this essentially would back up somebody, I mean, it would be the storage solution for somebody like a HostGator or a Network Solutions, or what's the exact application?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much anybody that's building a cloud computing service, a virtualized compute and storage service where they want to offer virtualized computing services and storage to their customers.
So probably creates a nicely small group for you to sell to. I mean, it's not, you don't have to boil the ocean really to kind of make it work, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the nice things about the market is there are only a couple hundred people that are in this market worldwide, but they're pretty large buyers of IT technology. They're large consumers of compute and storage simply because they're aggregating it and selling it to tens of thousands of businesses.
And how does the kind of ROI conversation go? Is it, is the solid state thing 20% faster and 6% less costs? What's the whole?
So we're targeting a solution that's about 100 times faster than a traditional disk-based architecture and about a tenth the cost in a lot of cases. So it's a significant advantage. And in terms of ROI, it's a really easy story simply because these guys are reselling this as a service to their customers. They know how much they're able to charge to it. It's a competitive market, and so we can show them how they can do that and turn a good profit.
And one of the hits always on solid-state disks, I know at the consumer level, is, there's just kind of multiple classes of them, and some of them work and they fail more than your average spinning drive, but there's, a bunch of folks who stuff them in MacBooks anyway. What in an enterprise system like that, how does a solid-state drive stand up?
So there are different types of solid-state drives out there. There are certainly some that are more appropriate for enterprises. Our solution is actually designed to use several different types of SSDs in terms of mixes of performance, capacity, as well as quality in order to get the right mix of performance and reliability for our customers.
Cool. And do you guys do the whole kind of rack system? You sell a big rack of a box of something, or do you essentially go to these guys who I would guess have massive buying power with all the equipment they do and say, do you give them a spec list and say, hey, here's what it needs to be? Yeah,
for the cloud computing providers, our primary sales mechanism is to work with them and allow them to source the hardware while we provide the software and qualify a set of hardware that it can run on. But we can also go in with a hardware partner or offer a hardware platform ourselves if needed.
Cool. So where are you guys in the kind of trajectory of being a real company? I mentioned the one-page website, and you seem to be pretty deep in dev. I know you guys, you've got a good track record. I'm assuming that raises some eyebrows when a good entrepreneur has a one-page website out there. Where are you guys in the cycle?
So we're still very early stages. We're deep in development right now. We're just starting to talk to customers and building the product and getting it ready to launch. We've got a small team of engineers working on it right now, but we're growing quickly, and we're bringing on our first round of funding in the near future here, and we're just getting ready to turn on the afterburners and go.
Very cool. And are you guys like beta customer? Will you hand select a customer or two and just beat it down and then scale post that?
Yeah, I mean, we're working with a small number of people that we think will be ideal early customers for it, help us work out the kinks, understand the challenges that they're facing today, and really deliver something that's a great solution for everybody.
Cool. And who, if you had your wish and perfect shake in the world, who would be your kind of top 5 customers? Is it AWS or is it?
Well, it would be nice to have people like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft, but realistically, at the end of the day, those are software companies, and they're building a lot of this type of technology themselves, because they have the capability to do that. Our customers are the ones that are the hosting providers, the IT companies, the telcos that are not at their core software companies, and so those are the ones that we're trying to serve, and there are hundreds of those guys out there that are building and launching cloud services and that need solutions that are tailored to their particular challenges.
Very cool. Well, we'll continue to keep an eye on you guys, and hopefully this will fill a few voids of Google searches, and sounds like we'll have another conversation when it comes to be investment time.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Dave.